Greetings and welcome to our relentless quest for serenity and resilience. Stoicism stands as a towering intellectual and spiritual force, a philosophy that has resonated with particular acuity since antiquity and continues to do so in our contemporary world. Today, we embark together on an exploration of 8 crucial Stoic techniques designed to fortify the mind and cultivate imperturbability amidst the tumult of life. Stoicism, anchored in the teachings of thinkers like Zeno of Citium, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, is not merely an abstract theory. It offers a practical framework for living a virtuous and balanced life. By emphasizing self-mastery, wisdom, and benevolence, we learn to distinguish what is within our control from what is not, to embrace challenges with calmness, and to find inner peace in a world often unpredictable and chaotic. Our aim in this video is to transform Stoic concepts into practical tools, making them not only understandable, but directly applicable to your daily life. We will explore various techniques ranging from stress management to the art of perspective, including active acceptance and the practice of foresight. Each technique will be illustrated with contemporary examples and relevant anecdotes, making Stoic teachings lively and tangible. By inviting you to embark on this journey with us, we aspire not only to enrich your understanding of Stoicism, but also to equip you with tools to build your own mental fortress. A fortress that, day by day, will enable you to navigate the complexity of the modern world with clarity of mind and unwavering serenity. The first fundamental Stoic technique we will practice is based on the distinction between internal and external control. This idea, highlighted by Epictetus, teaches us a vital life lesson. It is not things that disturb us, but rather our judgments about things. In our digital age, this distinction becomes more relevant than ever. Take, for example, social media. You cannot control the opinions or comments of others, but you have the power to control your reaction to these external stimuli. Similarly, in the face of professional stress, it is crucial to distinguish between elements beyond your control, such as deadlines and decisions from management, and what you can influence, such as your organization and your emotional reaction. To practice this distinction, I invite you to engage in a nightly reflection exercise. Take a moment each evening to categorize the day's events into 2 categories: what you can control and what you cannot. This repeated practice will sharpen your ability to focus your energy on areas of internal control, thus strengthening your mental fortress. Remember, Stoicism does not advocate passivity in the face of external events, but rather active and thoughtful participation. By focusing on our power of response and adaptation, cultivating this mental discipline equips us to navigate an uncertain world with tranquility and increased efficiency. This consciousness and self-mastery are key to transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. It is essential to understand that this technique is not mastered overnight. Like any skill, it requires practice and perseverance. At first, you may find it difficult to let go of external elements. However, with time and training, this distinction will become second nature, allowing you to react to situations with wisdom and serenity. By applying this first Stoic technique, you will begin to perceive a transformation in your approach to life. External obstacles will no longer be insurmountable barriers, but opportunities to strengthen your mental fortress, develop your character, and exercise your free will. Thus, you move closer to the Stoic ideal, a self-mastered mind navigating life with assurance and calmness. Let us now turn to the second Stoic technique, adopting a broad perspective. Inspired by Marcus Aurelius, this approach invites us to consider life's events within a broader framework. Marcus Aurelius reminds us in his Meditations that all things are interconnected, each event a consequence of all that came before it. This perspective helps us understand that every challenge, every situation, is just a part of a larger whole. In today's context, where global crises and upheavals seem omnipresent, adopting a broad perspective is more relevant than ever. Faced with often alarming news, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. However, by stepping back, we realize that these events, however critical, are part of a larger tapestry of human history and our own lives. This awareness allows us to respond more measuredly and thoughtfully. To develop this perspective, start by questioning the relative importance of events. In 5 years, how significant will this be? This simple question can help you put things into perspective and focus your attention on what truly matters. Additionally, seek to understand the root causes of the problems you encounter, giving you a more nuanced and less reactive understanding of situations. A broad perspective is a powerful antidote to reductionism and impulsivity, encouraging deeper analysis and more balanced reactions to challenges. By embracing this broader view, you not only react to the superficial symptoms of problems, but seek to understand their root and act more meaningfully and sustainably. This technique is not just a tool for managing difficulties, but also a means of fully appreciating the beauty and complexity of life. In embracing this broader view, you open yourself to a richer and more empathetic understanding of the world, thereby strengthening your mental fortress with wisdom and foresight. Let's proceed to the third Stoic technique, active acceptance. Inspired by the teachings of Epictetus, this practice involves consciously embracing life's challenges, not in a spirit of resignation, but with a proactive willingness to grow and develop. Epictetus reminds us that it is not because things are difficult that we dare not venture, it is because we dare not venture that they are difficult. This quote underscores the importance of facing difficulties with courage and determination. Active acceptance is distinctly different from resignation. It implies a conscious choice to confront circumstances, no matter how challenging, and to use them as opportunities for learning and evolution. It does not mean accepting the unacceptable, but rather recognizing the reality of situations and actively working to improve them. Let's take the example of a professional setback. Resignation might lead you to give up or dwell on your misfortune. However, active acceptance prompts you to analyze the situation, learn from it, and bounce back with an improved strategy. It is in this acceptance that true strength lies, the ability to turn trials into stepping stones for future success. To practice active acceptance, start by acknowledging and accepting your emotions in the face of a challenge. Then ask constructive questions. What can I learn from this situation? How can I improve it? This will help you transition from reaction to action, focusing on solutions rather than problems. By applying active acceptance, you equip yourself with a powerful tool to overcome obstacles and navigate life with greater resilience and an imperturbable spirit. This technique teaches us not only to endure life's storms, but also to skillfully navigate through them, using each experience as a means to strengthen your mental fortress. The fourth Stoic technique, the practice of foresight, finds its roots in the teachings of Posidonius of Apamea. It involves mentally preparing for adversities, not in a spirit of pessimism, but with a clear and realistic view of potential challenges. Stoic insight is the art of constructive anticipation, allowing us to prepare for difficulties before they arise. This technique is not about worrying excessively about the future, but rather strategically considering possible scenarios and developing plans to manage them effectively. For example, in professional life, this may mean preparing for potential job changes by acquiring new skills or establishing a support network. In personal relationships, it may involve setting boundaries or having difficult conversations before conflicts escalate. By engaging in this proactive mindset, you mitigate the impact of potential adversities and enhance your ability to respond with wisdom and composure. To practice foresight, set aside time regularly to reflect on potential challenges and consider proactive measures to address them. This could involve creating contingency plans, developing new skills, or nurturing supportive relationships. By anticipating challenges and preparing accordingly, you empower yourself to face the future with confidence and resilience. Stoic foresight is not about predicting every eventuality, but rather about cultivating a mindset of preparedness and adaptability. In integrating this practice into your life, you transform uncertainty into opportunity, embracing the future with courage and foresight. Let us now explore the fifth Stoic technique, the discipline of desire. Central to Stoic philosophy is the idea that our desires and aversions shape our experience of the world. By cultivating disciplined desires, we free ourselves from the tyranny of fleeting pleasures and pains, attaining a deeper sense of contentment and tranquility. Epictetus famously remarked, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. This principle lies at the heart of the discipline of desire. By focusing our desires on what is within our control, namely our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we liberate ourselves from the restless pursuit of external goods. Consider the pursuit of wealth and status. While these may bring temporary pleasure, they are ultimately outside our control and subject to the whims of fortune. Instead, focus on cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, and kindness, which are entirely within your grasp. To practice the discipline of desire, reflect on your motivations and aspirations, discerning between what is truly essential and what is merely superficial. Cultivate a sense of gratitude for what you have and strive for excellence in all you do, not for external validation, but for the sake of virtue itself. In doing so, you align your desires with the highest ideals of Stoic philosophy, transcending transient pleasures and embracing a life of purpose and integrity. The discipline of desire is not about renouncing pleasure, but rather about redirecting it towards higher goods. By mastering your desires, you reclaim agency over your life, finding fulfillment in the pursuit of wisdom and virtue. Let us now explore the sixth Stoic technique, the contemplation of mortality. While contemplating our own mortality may seem morbid, it is, in fact, a profound source of wisdom and inspiration. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. By confronting the reality of our finite existence, we awaken to the urgency of living with purpose and integrity. The contemplation of mortality serves as a powerful antidote to complacency and procrastination. It reminds us that our time on this earth is limited and that every moment is precious. To practice this technique, reflect on the brevity of life and the impermanence of all things. Consider how you would live if today were your last day on earth. What would you prioritize? What would you regret not having done? By embracing the transience of life, we gain clarity about our values and priorities, focusing our energy on what truly matters. The contemplation of mortality is not about dwelling on death, but rather about celebrating life and embracing each moment with gratitude and purpose. In integrating this practice into your life, you cultivate a profound sense of presence and authenticity, savoring the richness of experience and cherishing the gift of existence itself. Let us now turn to the seventh Stoic technique, the practice of gratitude. Gratitude, as Epictetus observed, is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. In a world preoccupied with scarcity and comparison, gratitude offers a powerful antidote, reminding us of the abundance and blessings that surround us each day. To practice gratitude, cultivate a daily habit of reflection, recognizing the countless gifts in your life, both large and small. Take a moment each day to express appreciation for the people, experiences, and opportunities that enrich your journey. Gratitude is not about denying life's challenges, but rather about embracing them with a spirit of resilience and appreciation. Even in the face of adversity, there is always something to be grateful for. A lesson learned, a silver lining discovered, a strength uncovered. By nurturing an attitude of gratitude, you cultivate a profound sense of abundance and contentment, transcending circumstances and finding joy in the simple moments of life. Finally, let us explore the eighth Stoic technique, the cultivation of compassion. Compassion lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy, inspiring us to embrace our shared humanity and extend kindness to all beings. As Marcus Aurelius observed, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, "The people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." Despite their flaws, he reminds us, we are bound together by a common humanity, deserving of empathy and understanding. To practice compassion, cultivate a spirit of empathy and benevolence towards yourself and others. Recognize that we are all imperfect beings, navigating the complexities of existence with courage and vulnerability. Extend kindness and understanding to those around you, recognizing the struggles and challenges they face. By embracing compassion, you foster connection and unity, transcending differences and cultivating a world grounded in love and mutual respect. In conclusion, Stoicism offers a profound path to wisdom and resilience, equipping us to navigate the complexities of existence with grace and fortitude. Through the practice of these 8 techniques, internal control, broad perspective, active acceptance, foresight, discipline of desire, contemplation of mortality, gratitude, and compassion, we awaken to the fullness of life, embracing each moment with clarity and purpose. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, remember that Stoicism is not a destination but a lifelong practice, a continual striving towards wisdom and virtue. With each step, may you deepen your understanding of yourself and the world, finding solace and strength in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. May your path be illuminated by the light of reason and guided by the compass of virtue. Until we meet again, may you walk with courage and compassion, embodying the highest ideals of Stoic philosophy. Farewell, dear friends, and may the wisdom of the Stoics accompany you on your journey.